24, about to turn 25. And I started in small agency, did freelance for about a year, and then just recently jumped on to a different small agency where I like the culture better. I like the guy that I'm specifically working with and learning from. And I want to map my career into like the VC angel investment world, but kind of where I struggled over the last year was there's a lot of things that I need to learn and need to be able to stomach and build up in my own confidence before I can really jump into the entrepreneurship. And so my ideal question is, Gary, do you think that is a different skill set on the entrepreneur side that goes into the VC and angel investment side?
So are you asking me, do I think there's a different skill set and mindset from an entrepreneur versus somebody who's an investor in entrepreneurs?
Correct.
I do. Let me ask you another question. You're in Cincinnati working at an agency, a marketing agency?
Yes. Small, strategic, do a lot of go-to-market strategies. So they're built in the startup enterprise, enterprise kind of arrangements, go-to-market kind of stuff.
And you think at this point, you're a young man, that you want to be a VC or angel investor?
Yeah, I want to get into the more high-level strategy side of helping great products, great ideas, great entrepreneurs get to market. I feel like for me personally, I think I've got what you always refer to as entrepreneurial tendencies.
Yep.
But I think I'm still learning to navigate whether I
am an entrepreneur.
have the personality to be the one lonely guy at the top.
The personality trait to be the entrepreneur at the top is an unbelievable self-belief and not give a fuck about the world. You've got to be a little bit delusional. Practicality hurts entrepreneurship a lot of times because it's so hard and lonely and insular and high risk, and you have to love losing more than winning, which is not a lot of people's traits because they're posturing to the outside world. Social media has taught us that people will PR themselves. Everybody's the greatest on social media. That's an indicator, right? Like, even notice, it's funny, when I started getting on Snapchat, my natural tendency was to take ridiculously poor lit pictures of myself on planes looking like shit, because that was like losing in entrepreneurship while everybody else was staging private plane bottles. It's just so funny, the insight. So I think even listening to you in 2 seconds, I think that you're not necessarily an entrepreneur. So I think you're barking up the right tree. Here's what I would say. Similar to Anna, make sure you get a heavy dose of New York, LA, and San Francisco. Afford to be able to go out there, go to conferences. You can get really caught being in a smaller market because you're playing at a minor league level. And to really be a successful VC or angel investor, especially in my opinion, in the next 10 years, when I predict the downfall of that market, once there's a correction, you're gonna have to be really special or you'll be looking for another job in 4 years.
Fair enough.
So keep that in mind, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, take care. Good luck.